Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be working with number of the day. All right, so let's get started. You could go ahead and use the dice, or you could use cards. So I thought it'd be really wise to use some cards so you all can see the numbers. Let me go ahead and just mix them real quick. Spread them out. All right, who'd like to go first? All right, Stephen. Awesome. That number will be in the hundredths place. Number 2, what number is going to be in the ones place? Quinn. Oh, nice. 5. And last one. Let's see. Julian. Number 4. All right. So our number reached 254. So let me go ahead and put this number on our handy dandy card. 254, we're going to play with that number. So the first thing we're going to do is write the number in word form in your best penmanship. Okay? All right. So we're going to write 200. Don't forget to put your hyphen. 54. 254. $254. Next, we're going to write our number in expanded form. So how many numbers are in the hundredths place? 2. So we're going to write 2 hundredths. $100 plus 100, and we're going to write 5 groups of 10. And 4 ones. All right, perfect. Awesome job. Let's keep going. All right, is our number odd or even? So when we're looking for odd or even, we always look for the last number to distinguish if it's odd or even. 4 is even, so we're going to go ahead and circle the word even. All right, next. 10 more. What is 10 more added to 254? So I know this is really simple, but I want to see your work. So make sure when you're doing the number of the day that you're showing your work. That'll give me 264. Next, you're going to go ahead and subtract 10 from 254. And that'll give you 244. All right, 100 more. Add it to 254. And my sum is 354. 1,000 more. Remember, when we're talking about more, you're adding. And that would give us 1,254. And don't forget to include your comma. All right, next we're working with base 10 blocks to represent 254. And we have 2 groups of 100, so we're going to go ahead and draw 2 flats. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as it shows a representation of a flat. All right, and then we need 5 longs to represent tens. And 4 cubes to represent ones. right, next we're going to go ahead and represent our number using coins and bills. I'm going to go ahead and play with $2. And 54 cents. All right, so we know 2 quarters make 50 cents. And we need 4 more to make 54, so I'm going to go ahead and draw 4 pennies. Voila. All right. Okay, what number is between 254? Move this guy. Give me some room. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just plug in 254. And what number comes before 254? 253 and 255 comes after. So those are the 2 numbers that are between 254. All right, now let's move on to the fact family. So with fact family, we're going to go ahead and review multiplication and division using fact family. We're going to pick 2 digits from 254. All right, yes, I see in the audience you want to play with 5 and 4. Okay, let's play with 5 and 4. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to multiply 5 and 4, which would give us 20. And those will be the 3 digits that we'll be playing with. Only those 3 digits. Okay. All right, so actually, you know what? I made a boo-boo. Why don't we go ahead and... No, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. And we'll start off with the 2 small numbers to make the product. So these are our factors. 5 times 4 gives us 20. And then we're going to go ahead and reverse the numbers. And 4 times 5 gives us 20. Now we're going to divide the numbers. Now, one number is the biggest. Of course, it's 20. So we're going to put 20 first. And we're going to divide 20 into 5. And that would give us 4. And we're going to divide 20 by 4. And that would give us 5. Okay, awesome. Moving on. Round it to the nearest 10. All right, so we're playing with 254, and the number in the tens place is 5. So remember, we look at the number after. If it's 4, 3, 2, or 1, the number in the tens place is going to stay the same. If it's bigger than 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then you're going to bump the number up. So when you're looking at 4, it's smaller than 5, so we're going to leave the number as is. So we're going to rewrite our number as 250 when you're rounding it to the tens place. All right, now we're going to round it to the hundreds place. We're going to do the same. Okay, so we're looking at the 2, which is in the hundreds place. The number after the 2 is 5. 5 is big. So you're going to go ahead and bump it up 1 digit. So instead of saying 2, it's going to be 3. Your number reads 354. All right. Any questions? No questions yet? Okay, we have a few more to go. All right, equations to make the number. So we're going to go ahead and come up with two equations using, try to find the number 254. And we'll just do something nice and simple. We'll start off with 200. So we'll break the 200 into hundreds place. So we're going to go ahead and say 100 plus 100. And we'll break the 54 to 50. And 4 ones. Okay, that's one equation. Let's go ahead and create another one. Let's go ahead and break the hundreds to 50s. Okay, so 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 is going to give us 200. Let's break the 50 to 25s. And we'll break the 4s into 1s. So there is another equation. I know this one's really long, but you can make it long, you can make it short. I just want you to not just use 0. Okay, so for example, I don't want you to say 254 plus 0 gives you 254. I kind of want you to stretch that equation. All right, so we're going to divide from. So I like for you to pick some members in your family, and you're going to be dividing that number into the number 254. Okay? All right, so I'm going to say, I'm going to put 4 as my dividend, pardon me, my divisor. And then I'm going to go ahead and put inside the garage 254. Divisor, dividend. All right, so you're looking at the 2. 2's too small, so we're going to look at the 5. 4 times what gives us 25? And I'm going to rewrite this problem over here so I can have more room to play with. All right, so 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. Getting closer. 4 times 6 is 24. Bingo. I think I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to put 6 on the top, which is my quotient. Line 24 below 25. Subtract 5 from 4, giving me 1. I'm not done. I got to bring down the 4. All right. 4 times 2, 4 times 3, 4 times 4. I think I went over. That was 16. So I'm going to go back to 12. 4 times 3. Giving me 12 with remainder of 2. All right, voila. Now, when you're going back, I'm going to go back real quick on rounding the number to the nearest tens and hundreds. Here's your number 250. We rounded it to 250. You can go ahead and change this one and just make it a 0 too. You can say 350. Just make that correction when you're rounding it to the hundreds place. Okay. All right, boys and girls. Talk to you soon. Bye.